have what here? Ammonium chloride. Ammonium is one of the only polyatomic cations. We have a lot. We work with ammonium nitrates, ammonium nitrites, ammonium chloride is a common one, and then this one. We have to remember to reverse crisscross because, and most of you did this. You want to write that this is copper too. It's not. There are 2 copper ions here, but if we take these, whoops, and run the reverse crisscross, there's nothing there, and that means this is copper 1. Whoops, copper 1 sulfate. How do you know? Whenever you see a metal, and you're going to just get familiar with these. You're going to become very, very familiar with these. But whenever you see one of the metals that makes multiple ions, which are, your big ones are copper, iron, vanadium, chromium, and like I said, lead, tin, you're going to get really familiar with these. By the end of this school year, I will say nitrate, and you will be able to write the formula. You're not there right now. But by the end of this school year, you will know nitrate and sulfate and phosphate by heart. You just will. And not because you spent the time memorizing, but because you've used them so much. You've written so many formulas at that point, you'll just know them. They'll just roll right out of your head, right onto the paper. Okay, question?
Yeah, will you be able to wake us up at 2 in the morning?
Yes.
All right. I thought that any metal that was in the transition metals was
Could form multiples? A lot of them can, but these are the ones that commonly do. So these are the ones we work with most often. If you see a compound that's a transition metal compound, now, for instance, some transition metals don't really form compounds.
okay.
Gold does not form compounds. Platinum does not form compounds. Silver does not form compounds. Well, silver does, never mind. But gold and platinum don't. They're non-reactive. That's why they use, and titanium is another one. If anybody knows someone who's had hip replacement surgery, they use titanium in hip, it's a titanium alloy, because titanium is non-reactive. Well, there's lots of stuff to react with in your body. So when they're going to insert a metal into the body, they use something like titanium. That's why they do gold fillings, or used to, because it's non-reactive. So there are transition metals that just don't form compounds. But of the ones that do, a lot of them do make multiples. These are the common ones. Other questions? Okay, there's a lot of practice on these for you in your chapter review.